compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Miami University Redhawks against the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with Miami University's head coach before the game. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the running back takes the handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Here's that defense shifting again. First play looking to throw it. Coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Dropping back, it's BYL. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Powering through. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Bowman. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Bobcats line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense. Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And the Bobcats will look to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Raiola. Here comes the pressure. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets. Not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. To the air, it's Raiola. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking tackles and going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Touchdown, Ohio. They connect for 6.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Hands off to the left. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the pressure's on. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And now from the pistol formation. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Ball handed to the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. He's in. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. Now here comes the point after attempt.
I don't think you could be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. On the run, it's Marshall.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this run. Played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking right, this one caught. Right, here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the Redhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for 2nd and short.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio. This quarterback on fire today.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
1st down here for this offense.
Booster, booster. Flat. Move. Go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Handoff in a single back formation. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Red Hawks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bobcats. There was no catching him that time.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Red Hawks looking to run some tempo here. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it. The ball is loose. Able to recover his own fumble and get 1st down yardage.
That's a sigh of relief for this back. It bounces right back to him, and sometimes you got to be lucky rather than good. And Chris, here, when that ball hits the ground, this whole stadium knows that can be a game-changing turnover, but it bounces right back to him, and he's able to recover his own fumble.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Ohio is on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
The Bobcats pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. Caught in the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Ross. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Oh, and it's incomplete and a little dump-off pass. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, they avoided a disaster there. I thought that could have been picked, and they told us all week long that they were going to expect some of those screen routes. We knew that this team was very good in the screen game, and defensively they are aware of that.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Breaking tackles. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Bobcats. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line. It's
caught. He's got room. He's in the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Redhawks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Redhawks line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grinding away with their running game. Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here. This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think they would probably tell you that the win over their rival is actually what they love even more than a conference championship here today. But nonetheless, they are champions in this conference. What a great accomplishment. We'll see what their playoff future holds for them. This is a group that's created a lot of momentum, and I certainly can't wait to see them play in the future.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football